Kyoka's outside the London Stadium, West Ham Fan TV. Mike, not a vintage performance, got 3 points though.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, really. Is it 3 away games, 10 goals conceded, 2 goals scored? Table doesn't lie. Performances have been shocking up to this point. I thought we started off quite well. We started off on the, on the strong foot, on the right foot, going forward, trying to make chances. We had a few early chances. I thought Huddersfield were doing quite a good job of restricting our chances and restricting our chances in the final third.
I think that was their game plan, wasn't it?
Well, I mean, I sort of said to the guy before half-time, it looks like they've come here almost for, for the 0-0 draw, for the point. Obviously, it's more paramount importance for us to go and get the win tonight. I think, yeah, I mean, Antonio was, I think, probably...
Could you see a goal? It was a lucky goal. Could you see a goal coming if it weren't for a stroke of luck?
No, not at all. How on earth they've given that to Obiang? He'll take it, obviously, but it took about, what, 2-3 deflections before it went in? But
they all count, mate. That's a little bit of luck we need. I was going to say, I mean, all the goals, they count, and sometimes you need a bit of luck, and Lady Luck shone on us. I mean, obviously, when he took off Hernandez and he brought on Ayu, I'm sure everyone in the stadium was sort of, including myself, was scratching their heads thinking... Is that a risky substitution? Because we would end up losing that 1-0 or drawing 0-0.
Do you know what? I don't think it was a risky substitution, but I think not risky in terms of tactics, risky in terms of incurring the wrath of the fans. Because he's our, he's not our... OK, he's one of our star signings. It would not paid more. I can't believe that we ended up paying more for Arnautovic than we paid for Hernandez, which just goes to show how crazy this, the window was. But I still think we're quite short. I actually still think we're quite short all across the pitch. But look, at the end of the day, tonight's about the win. Yeah. It's 3 points, and I'm, going home happy. Really.
That's good.
I think, like, I don't know if I'll try and get a ticket for West Brom away. I think that would be a really, really tough game. Pulis, he sets out his teams very, very well. He always has a plan. Recently, as of late, we've not had a great record away at West Brom. So, I mean, I can't see us losing, what was it, 4-0 or whatever it was last season. And the season before that, it was, some really bad result. So I can't see that. I think if we can come away from there with a draw, then it would be, it'd be job well done, I think. And that will sort of set us up nicely for the, we've got 2 really, really tough home games here in the league. I mean, Tottenham obviously not going to be pushovers like last season. We're playing them at a completely different time. They seem to be playing better away from home than they are at home at the moment, given that their new home's Wembley. And obviously after that, Swansea at home, that's not going to be a
tough game.
It's not going to be a given. I mean, they brought in some really good players. They've got Bonnie back. They've brought what's his name, Renato Sanchez on loan. Albeit that he wasn't that great yesterday, but like a player. I mean, obviously by then we're going to have Arnautovic back anyway. So I'm interested to see what he does. But I think today the system that Bilic played seemed to work. It seemed to be right what he did. And obviously, well, I mean, we did because we've got the 3 points.
All right, well, that's the most important thing. See you next time at Tottenham, if you don't see you at West Brom.